They are not enemies. They are two generations that survived opposite forms of neglect, and they are now speaking different recovery languages. So what actually closes this gap? The research points to three specific things. First, translate before you respond. When Gen Z says, "I need to talk about this," they are not asking for a solution. They are asking for presence. The most effective response a Gen X person can give is simply, "I'm here. I'm listening." That's it. You don't need to fix anything. Your calm presence is the actual intervention. And what helps an overwhelmed nervous system is not advice. It is what psychologist Stephen Porges calls co-regulation, a term he introduced in his 2011 book, The Polyvagal Theory. The idea is simple. Your calm, regulated nervous system helps stabilize theirs. You don't need to say the right thing. You need to stay. Second, name your operating system. When Gen X goes quiet and says, "I'm fine," Gen Z reads that as emotional shutdown or rejection. The bridge here is simple. Gen X, try saying instead, "I'm processing this internally. I'll come back to you when I'm ready." That one sentence translates your wiring into a language Gen Z can actually understand. And Gen Z, when Gen X goes quiet, that is not them pulling away. That is their nervous system doing exactly what it was trained to do from childhood. Handle it internally first. Give them space, then check in. Third, and this is the most important one, stop confusing adaptation with personality. Gen X's self-reliance was a survival strategy, not a personality type. Gen Z's emotional expressiveness was a survival strategy, not a personality type. Both of these behaviors made complete sense for the worlds that created them. When you see the behavior as adaptation instead of identity, the judgment drops. You stop thinking they're so closed off or they're so sensitive. You start thinking, they adapted to a world I didn't live in. And this is what that looks like.